right, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. We got something pretty cool to talk about and go through because I wanted to share some information that I have for you. I also want to make sure that it's abundantly clear that there is no confirmed Halloween event. There is also no data mined leaked Halloween event. All we have right now is the knowledge that there is a novel skin getting a Halloween thing. Destiny Child had Halloween events, so she says we can do it. Keep that in mind. There is no confirmation, so don't run with that as a point. Mainly, I want to share this with you so I can at least give you the counterpoints and what to expect up and coming, because it's easy to kind of understand and tolerate. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's check it out. All right, so you may have seen this image floating around. Now again, this is no shade to the person that made this. The person that made this actually does get a lot of information correct. So again, no shade at all. Make sure that's abundantly clear. Don't run with me saying that anything's wrong here. But I do want to say that this is speculation. This image here is no fact ever. Usually, unless we have the leak, he'll let it be known that it is fact, correct? Currently, there is no fact. This is purely a speculation image. That's what this is, all right? So this image was provided to us. And again, you clearly saw with Nier, I told you it was like September. This person was pushing it as if it was the end of September, very end of September, early October, maybe even to October, right? And that didn't happen, right? Nier released right away after summer, that happened. So again, that's kind of what occurs with these things. Nothing else. Again, not throwing shade, but that's what happens. It's speculation, so don't run with it as fact. That's what you should never do. You shouldn't run with a leak ever as fact either, because nothing is fact, all right? It's clearly put. So there is that, all right? But let's hop into it. So first, this speculation is kicking us into this point. They are saying as a banner thing, School of Law kicks up on 9/22, which is fact. That we can establish as fact. Around this date is when this update will kick off, and we'll have all of the stuff with these characters, all right? Now, beyond that, you also have the fact that it ends on 10/6 or 10/5 for me. Again, let's say 10/6 to keep the thing working in this video, right? Now, the speculation kicks into what happens on 10/6. Again, the options I'll give you. Do they launch a Halloween banner, which this is pointing towards? Do they launch a regular banner and then a regular banner until ANNI? That also works. There's many options. I'll go through all of them. But yes, 10/6 to 10/27, something has to happen. Again, doesn't have to happen. It could be 10/6 to 10/20, correct? That's 2 weeks, 2-week banner. Again, anything is possible, so that's there. Beyond this, you go over here. This person is saying that D7 has to exist, and then anniversary 4/11, because again, 10/27 is when he said the banner ends. D7, the 1-year anniversary. Now, the two little points that I have, basically, is this. Before the entire thing kicked up over here with Modernia, correct? You clearly see 12/29, 12/29, 12/28, 12/28. Exactly when this banner ended, Modernia kicked up. All right, so that's a half ANNI, or that's a pilgrim, correct? 4/27, and then over here 4/27, correct? Fact is established, correct? Why? I said correct so many times. Oh my god! But what I'm trying to say here is, whenever a banner is kicking up, okay, whenever a banner is kicking up, the other banner is still active. That's how it works. There has never been a time in this game's history where we've not had a banner active. That doesn't exist in gachas usually, right? They never want a non-banner to exist. There's always a premium banner active at some point. So when it comes to this, we see D7 over here and then first anniversary at 11/4. I don't know what that's supposed to be saying here, because he's saying that there's a D7 countdown and then it begins. So the way that I see it, so the way that I can give it to you as fact right now is that this does not have to happen, clearly, right? How this part will work, in my opinion, okay, it's going to be similar to this. So here's the 3 situations you can fall into, and this is why I'm trying to say it. Easily, they can do this, where they straight up just give you a standard, okay, 2-week banner like this over here, and then another standard 2-week banner, and then boom, the anniversary on the first week of November. That can happen. Second thing that can happen, a Halloween limited banner similar to this. That can also happen, okay? What else can they do? Let's go into another fact. They can do this over here with Blanc and Noir, a standard 3-week event where it's 2 characters and boom, they kick into the anniversary. They can do these 3 things. Now, the anniversary is on 11/4, but that does not mean they have to do the anniversary on 11/4. I went back into my things and I found this. April 26th was when the update kicked up for me. April 26th. The update, or the anniversary, actually is the first week of the month, correct? So the following month after this, it was supposed to be the first week. That would be the exact half anniversary point. But they do their update 1 week earlier to keep the celebration in time so that they can get it out before the actual date. So how will they do it this time? If they did it over here on the last week of the month, it makes the most sense that they're going to do it on the last week of the month again. So the way that I see it being done run this as fact. I will say, don't run this as fact. Don't run this as fact. I just said run this as fact. Don't run this as fact. But the way that I see it happening is Blanc and Noir sort of update, or simply put, a Halloween update. That makes the most sense because they just want to reach the 1027 points, and that's when they will announce to you the anniversary stuff, right? I'm guaranteeing you, while we have the entire thing of everything going on with the last update, whichever the update is, you will start seeing every piece of information like flowing out from them being anniversary countdown, anniversary information, anniversary events, anniversary live stream, anniversary this, anniversary that. All of that stuff has to happen. So you'll know well in advance because they have to do a live stream and everything, which I went through over here. So basically around the 21st was when they started like the entire hype up. So they did it like 5 or 6 days prior, bro. And then it was not even like 5 or 6 days prior. It was way before that. That was like when the stream happened. So they did this genuinely when they were announcing D's banner, which was the banner before this. So about 12, 13 days, literally, they gave you as a head start to be aware of what is happening soon. So they gave you plenty of time to know that, yeah, we have things planned. Be ready for it. So with all that information being in our heads, we had time to prep. So in this case, if they were to do it, they do a Halloween event over here, and they start announcing the information to you around, let's say, 10-16, 10-15, they start announcing everything. They got a whole week of their banner sales in. They announce the second banner, release the second banner, and then boom, they kick into the fact of letting you know that, yeah, things are happening. Be ready for it. It makes the most sense that is the way they do it because remember last year they clearly did it, or earlier this year, if you were to say, they launched the half ANNI on the 27th, which again the actual ANNI's the week after. They just launched it pretty early as a celebration thing to hype it up and to kind of get the schedule working. So anything is possible here. Really, anything is possible. So again, if they want to do the exact date, they can easily do just 2 standards in a row. They can just do 1 limited and 3 weeks, there you go, or 1 standard 3 week, and there you go. So there's 3 options. Basically, those 3 options, one of those things have to happen, and that's it. Simply put, it's one of those 3 things. So it doesn't have to be Halloween limited. It could just be Blanc and Noir standard. It could fit. It's a 3-week update. That's how they work. So that can work perfectly. What else can it be? It could be 2 standards. Again, 2 School of Lock updates similar to that. That's it. And last but not least, it could just be Halloween limited, right? Who knows? The only reason we're running with Halloween limited is because there is potential. There is money to be made here, man. Destiny Child did it. We can do it too. So again, there is money to be made. That is why I'm saying that, it will work for them. But again, who knows, right? Clearly put, who knows? They are doing also a Halloween skin, correct? In the October mission pass. I mean, there's potential. So with everything, it makes a lot of sense, but again, it doesn't have to be, correct? I'm not stating anything as fact. I realize that now there is no confirmed Halloween event. It's purely speculation, so run with it. Again, I gave you the 3 options: Blanc and Noir update, standard School of Lock update, 2 of them, and or a limited event. So one of those things, all right? That's been it for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace, and enjoy. I would just recommend the bare minimum that I can recommend to you: save your gems. Doesn't matter what is releasing, doesn't matter what is happening. You have to have those gems ready for, or at least that pity ready, or at least something ready for what comes in the anniversary, because again, you do not want to miss out on that. It is the biggest update of the year theoretically for every gacha game, and this one I think is no different. They clearly showed you they can make the Nier Automata collaboration a special event. They can do anything for the anniversary, so it should be big and it should be grand and it should be wonderful. So stay tuned and stay ready for that, and keep your gems and your pity and everything handy. All right, you might need it really soon, so take care and have fun.